Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Wakakozake, a Japanese drama television series that started in 2015 and has continued to the present day. It's based on a manga series, and each episode is 23 minutes each. Apparently, 6 seasons of this live-action show exist, but only 2 are readily available to English-speaking audiences. So this review is going to focus on the first 2 seasons, specifically, which total 24 episodes. Experience unique Japanese cuisine at some of Tokyo's tastiest real-life restaurants through the eyes of Wakako, a 26-year-old office worker who loves nothing more than to indulge in delicious food and drink after a long day at the office. So yes, this is a TV drama that revolves almost entirely around food. And I'm a big fan of shows like this, and I reviewed a handful of them on this channel before. I reviewed Gourmet, Pasta, Walk of Love, Delicious Proposal, King of Baking, etc. Wakakozake is different from those shows, however, because there's practically no story or plot in this show at all. It's similar in some ways to Samurai Gourmet, which I also reviewed, where our protagonist basically just visits a different restaurant in each episode and enjoys the delicious food. And that's basically your episode, right? And it keeps going from restaurant to restaurant throughout the season. So the lack of story could be a problem for some viewers, but the character interaction does change a little bit in each episode, and there are some funny bits of comedy sprinkled in it as well. Our lead actress here is Rina Takeda, who has a multiple degree black belt in karate. She's been in some decent movies over the years like High Kick Girl and Karate Girl and Danger Dolls. But one of her most purely entertaining movies, in my opinion, is Dead Sushi, which she got to exhibit some charisma in that film. And that's in full display in Wakakozake. She is so charming in this. She's really fun to watch. Her character is frequently in a great mood, and she loves to slowly enjoy the food that she's eating. There's an episode even where she's alone in her apartment, and she's making simplistic dishes, a few of which were like Italian style, and she's having like a great time, just in her apartment by herself eating food. And even some of her friends who show up are like super happy when they make their appearances. So this is a show that immediately puts you in a good mood. It's very pleasant to watch. Tons of different foods are showcased. Occasionally they'll feature something from other countries, but most of the episodes are focused on Japanese cuisine. Some examples are fried gyoza, yakitori, okonomiyaki, classic Japanese beer foods, etc. So there's some good variety here, and it's interesting to see all these different dishes when they're showcased. The food is shot very nicely. It all looks very delicious. Another cool aspect is that these restaurants are actual businesses in real life. So at the end of every episode, they give you the addresses of these restaurants, and they also introduce the chefs. And they even tell you the specific types of alcohol that they showcased in the show and which region of Japan they came from. So if you ever visit Japan, maybe you'll want to check out a few of these restaurants, As an added bonus, we get some nice shots of like urban Japanese locales, which are shown in each episode while our protagonist kind of walks to a restaurant of choice. And that's really all that needs to be said about this show. From what I said, you should know whether or not you're going to like it or not. I recommend Wakakozake. I think it's one that if you enjoy watching like the food channel, but you want something that's like really pleasant to watch, this is up your alley, really. The first 2 seasons are on Crunchyroll and Asian Crush, so maybe check out a few episodes. They're short. If you like the first few episodes, you're gonna like the rest of it because it's pretty boilerplate, kind of like a template for every episode. So check a few episodes out. Let me know what you think. And as always, folks, I will see you next time.